So phone. Today we'll be doing our grade 2 English lesson on capitalization. So we'll be doing our grade 2 English lesson on capitalization. And before we start with capitalization, we're going to log into aplusstudents.ca. Once you've logged into aplusstudents.ca with your username as well as your password, and then you're going to select the subject of language arts. So we're logging on to aplusstudents.ca with our username and password. We select the subject of language arts and then grade 2. Once we select the grade 2, and then we're going to scroll down up until we get to the chapter of capitalization. And we're basically going to find out today what capitalization is. And when we start with capitalization, one of the important things about capitalization is the fact that our name or surname starts with a capital letter. So which means that it needs to be capitalized. All right. So our chapter is capitalization. The subject is English Language Arts, grade 2, and the lessons that we're going to be focusing on today under the chapter of capitalization is capitalizing names of people and pets, and capitalizing days, months, and holidays. So days of the week, months of the year, as well as holidays. So that is what we're going to be focusing on today under the chapter of capitalization. And we are doing our tutorial lesson on aplusstudents.ca. All right, so now we're going to start. So we need to capitalize the names of people and we need to capitalize the names of pets, right? So when it comes to capitalizing names of people and names of pets, right? If you just, for example, say this is a girl, that is a boy, then that is not naming someone, right? Naming someone is giving the name of that specific person. So say, for example, Laura, that's the name that is given there, right? So if the person's name is Laura, then we need to capitalize Laura. So we capitalize the first letter of her name, which is Laura. Her surname is Williams. Then Williams is with a capital letter, right? If his name is Samuel, then the first letter of his name is capitalized. If he's got a second name also, which is John maybe, we capitalize the J for John. And then also his surname, maybe Johnson, just an example, Johnson. Right? So basically, the start or the first letter of your name needs to be capitalized. And that is us capitalizing names of people, right? As well as, let's say, the names as well as their surnames. If they have second names, then we write the second names also. Now we're going to be naming pets. If you have a dog as a pet, right? And your dog's name is Fluffy, then Fluffy needs to be with a capital letter. And Fluffy starts with a capital letter. If its name is Sparky, then it's a capital letter S for Sparky. And there we have our names, right? So the first letter of that of the name is capitalized. So even like, for example, like my dog's name is Cinnamon. So the first letter of her name is capitalized, right? So then it also means that we need to capitalize. So basically, we capitalize names of people, which is, for example, like we made an example of Laura James, Samuel John Johnson, for example. And we capitalize names of pets, for example, which is Fluffy, Sparky, Cinnamon, or whatever your pet's name is, right? So we basically capitalize names of people and we capitalize names of pets. So whether the name of a person, name of a pet is in the middle of a sentence, right? We capitalize those names. Names of people, names of pets. All right. So basically we capitalize the names of people and pets, which we made examples of, as well as we need to capitalize the names, right, of the months, which is the months of the year, days of the week, as well as your holidays. And the holidays, including the words like day and eve, right? We need to capitalize those. So basically, if we capitalize the months of the year, right, then it's basically just capitalizing, let's say, for example, like January, right? Or February, capitalize. Then we have March, capitalize it in. April, and we capitalize it A for April. Then we have May, capitalize the M for May. June, July. Here we have August, September. Here we have October, November, and December. So these are basically our months of the year. So this is the months of the year. And each letter, not each letter, but every month of the year, the first letter of the month of the year is capitalized. So basically the months of the year. Then also we need to capitalize the days of the week. And we start by Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Here we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So these are basically the days of the week, and each letter that it starts with, it needs to be with a capital letter. It needs to be capitalized. All right. So there we have the months of the year needs to be capitalized. The first letter. Days of the week we have, and it needs to be capitalized. So we said that we capitalize names of the month, which we have in blue, days of the week, which we have in red. So now we need to also capitalize holidays. So holidays, right? And your holidays is, for example, like your Christmas, Easter, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, right? So those are basically our, or let's say the holidays. All right. So now we're going to our tutorial lesson on aplusstudents.ca. And we're going into the first one where it says we need to capitalize names of people and pets. So here it says we need to capitalize the names of people as well as pets. And here we have Laura and Sparky. And we made a few more examples of names of people and pets, or capitalizing names of people and pets. Karen is also a name of a person. Amy is the name of a person. Jamie is the name of a person. So basically, it says we need to click the correct capitalization if needed. If the sentence is already correct, don't make any changes. We saw Karen fly a kite today. All right, so if we look at the sentence, right, it says, we saw Karen fly a kite today. Do you think that we need to make any changes to that sentence? Whether it is anything that needs punctuation marks? So basically, if we look at our sentence, right, that says, we saw Karen fly a kite today. Remember we said that names of people and pets starts with a capital letter. So Karen with a small letter. So basically we need to be like Karen, right? So that is the names of people that we capitalize. So Karen gets capitalized because it's a name of a person. So we need to capitalize once again names of people and pets. And we already wrote about Karen. We need to click the capitalization if needed. So if we look at the sentence, right? Only if there is changes that we need to make, then we make changes, but not. It says her cat, Max, will be 5 months old tomorrow. See, it says her cat, Max, will be 5 months old today. What can we capitalize within that sentence? Or what needs to be capitalized within that sentence? So basically, Max needs to be capitalized because they're saying my a cat, right? But she's also stating the name. So Max needs to be capitalized, capital Max, Max. So Max is the name that we basically that needs capitalization, Max. And as you can see, the first letter is M for Max. All right, so now we need to click the correct capitalization if needed. That says, if the sentence is already correct, don't make any changes. So it says, tell Megan to finish her homework. So tell Megan to finish her homework. So if we identify, then we can say it's Megan or Megan, right? And remember we said that the start of your name needs to be capitalized. So it is Megan. So that is what we also capitalize. So far we've capitalized names of people as well as names of pets. So now let's go to our test. We need to click the correct capitalization if needed. If the sentence is already correct, don't make any changes. Is Linda at the library today? So basically, we're going to look at this word Linda, the name Linda. And remember, Linda needs to be capitalized. That is the first letter of the word Linda. So Linda it is. And then it says, give that fruit to my sister Sandra. So Sandra definitely needs to come with a capital letter. So we're going to click on S, capital letter S for Sandra. So Sandra, and that is correct. Does Luke want more popcorn? So does Luke want more popcorn? So does Luke want more popcorn? And we're going to choose the second Luke with a L, capital letter L. And every afternoon, Wilson plays football. So every afternoon, Wilson plays football. And if we choose the correct one, we can say capital letter W for Wilson. And will Harry come visit us soon? So will Harry come visit us soon? So which means that we are going to choose Harry with a capital H for Harry. So I like to watch a kitten, Misty, play. So it's basically the kitten that's playing. So which means that it is a name of a pet. It's a kitten. So we'll go with the first option, which is capital letter M for Misty. And then I stopped my dog, Bandit, from chasing the cat. So I stopped my dog, Bandit, from chasing the cat. So which means that if the name of the dog is Bandit, then we will go with the second option, which is capital letter B for Bandit. Now Julie will tell us a joke. Now Julie will tell us a joke. Is it the first option, Julie, or the second option with the capital letter for Julie? So basically, it is J for Julie, capital letter J for Julie. And we listen to Megan sing every day. And Megan, we're going to write with a capital letter, M for Megan. All right, let's do one more. We asked Erica for a pen and some paper. So the name of the person is Erica. So we asked Erica for a pen and some paper. So we'll go with capital letter E for Erica. All right, so that is for capitalizing names of people and names of pets. And remember, we capitalized names of people and pets, and then we wrote it with a capital letter, or we basically chose the correct answer, but we chose the word that starts with a capital letter. So we're going to capitalize people and places, or pets, sorry. And then now we're going to capitalize days, months, and holidays. And we see that we capitalize the names of months, days of the weeks, and holidays, including words like day and eve. For example, January, Monday, New Year's Eve. Those are examples of capitalizing either months, days, holidays, or including words within, for example. So you need to click to correct the capitalization if needed. If the sentence is already correct, then don't make any changes. Please come visit me on Thursday night. So basically, we need to capitalize these words that is mentioned on the board. So we can even say if we capitalize the names of the months, right? Earlier on, what we did was we literally wrote down all of the months of the year and we wrote down all the days of the week. So it says, please come visit me on Thursday night. So it says, please come visit me on Thursday night. So if we look at the word Thursday night, is that even capitalized? No, right? Which means that we need to capitalize Thursday by writing it with a capital T for Thursday, right? So please come visit me on Thursday night. So Thursday needs to be capitalized because it's the name of a week. So now I forgot my mittens at school on Monday. I forgot my mittens at school on Monday. So I forgot my mittens at school on Monday. What is the word that we are going to change and write it with a capital letter? So which means that if we are going to select another one, then we're going to say it is Monday. So Monday starts with a capital letter M for Monday. So Monday needed to be capitalized. So I forgot my mittens on Monday and we wrote down Monday. That Wednesday, a big snowstorm hit our town. So which means that we are writing this with capital letter for Wednesday. So Wednesday, and that is capitalized. Wednesday is capitalized, right? So that Wednesday, a big snowstorm hit our town. Because remember, we said days of the week, months of the year. All right, now let's go to our test. Right? And remember, we said we're capitalizing days, months, or even special holidays, right? Including day and eve. So it says, school ends in second week in June. So June, we basically write with a capital letter because it's June. It's month of the year. They say it rains a lot in April. So they say it rains a lot in April, which means that over here it will be capital letter A for April. I will see my older sister on Independence Day. So independence is already capitalized, but as you can see, day is not. So Independence Day, which means that we will choose the first one with day for Independence Day. And then my birthday is at the end of February. So my birthday is at the end of February. So we can basically then say February. It starts with a capital letter, which means that we must choose the second option for February, right? And then my family goes to the park on Memorial Day. Memorial Day. And Memorial Day, right? It's already capitalized. And then we have day. So we'll go with the first option. So my family goes to the park on Memorial Day. There we have Memorial, and there we have day. All right. And then each Sunday, my family cooks a big dinner. So if we look at the words, which word are we going to identify in order to capitalize it? Each Sunday, my family cooks a big dinner. Is it option one, Sunday, or option two, Sunday? So we will choose capital letter S for Sunday. All right, we're going to choose one more. I got candy and flowers for Valentine's Day. So we're going to choose Valentine's Day. And we're going to choose the bottom one. All right. So that is basically our lesson on capitalization, right? Where we see that we need to capitalize names of people and pets. We also need to capitalize days, months, as well as holidays, including day and evening. So basically, we need to capitalize names of people, pets, days, months, holidays, including day and eve, for example, right? So, grade two, this is now the end of our lesson on capitalization. Thank you very much for being part of the class, and I really hope you're going to have a good day further. Goodbye.